Hey, what's up, everybody? This E coming to y'all with another episode of Hit the Sled. As we get started on this episode, I got a tremendous episode for everybody today. We're going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys against the Washington Commanders. But before we get started on this episode, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're pushing over 85,000 views. We're close to 100,000 views. I truly appreciate everybody that's been watching my channel. Also, you can follow me on Hit the Sled Pod. I'm on X. You can find me there. Also on Instagram at Hit the Sled. Yesterday was not one of the best days for the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders had a brutal loss to the Dallas Cowboys. We all know about that loss. But part of the reason why I Hit the Sled is here is because watching that game and being frustrated by what I was seeing, what I wanted to do was show you guys, show everybody out there what I'm seeing as to the reason why the Washington Commanders lost that football game. I'm a former offensive lineman. I'm always give you the point of view from an offensive lineman's view of the game and also from a defensive lineman's view of the game as well. But watching that game and going back and watching the film, it was clear to me one of the reasons why the Washington Commanders lost that football game was because it wasn't just because of injuries to key players like Brian Robinson getting hurt, Austin Eckler at the end getting a concussion, a vicious concussion that made him have to go to the hospital. That wasn't it. The strong Cowboys run defense was part of it. But to me, and it wasn't even the turnovers and penalties because they could have overcome that. To me, the reason why the Washington Commanders lost that football game was partly due to the offensive line and their struggles yesterday. Let me just say this. After watching the film, the Washington Commanders offensive line flat out played their worst game. I don't listen to much media out there. There's a lot of people that are going to blame Jaden for the loss or Cliff Kingsbury for the loss. I'm going to tell you something. And we're going to go, and all week, I'm going to be showing you guys what happened as far as the passing game and pass protection and all those things. But one of the things, it was clear to me from the very first play, very first run play, was that the offensive line was getting their butts whooped. The Cowboys defensive line flat out dominated the Washington Commanders offensive line. I got to give them credit. The offensive line of the Washington Commanders, to me, other than maybe the Chicago Bears game, they flat out played their worst game. They got their butts handed to them. The Dallas Cowboys defensive line was more physical. They played faster. They did their responsibilities. The interior of the defensive line in particular, I got to give it up to Mozzie Smith, the former Michigan All-American, went first round to the Dallas Cowboys 2 years ago. Mozzie Smith, in my opinion, I haven't watched a lot of Dallas tape. From everything I saw, he had one of his best games. Mozzie Smith was dominant. He was flat out dominant in this football game. From the very first play, very first run play, he blew up the center. He got up in there, and I'm gonna show it to you. It's clear as day. He was flat out dominating, and our offensive line just did not. They were blowing assignments. They weren't physical. They were double teaming people and letting go of the double team and going up to the linebacker and let the defensive lineman come in and make the play. And I'm gonna be honest with you, some of those plays, if they were well blocked, they could have been touchdown runs. Man, Cliff is getting a lot of heat, I'm sure. But man, those run games that were drawn up, if they were blocked up, they would have been successful. Our guys just didn't get the job done. And I'm sure when they watched that film today, they were told, and they could see it plain as day, that they were not getting the job done. And part of what I want to do here at Hit the Sled is be able to show my audience what I mean by this. It is one of the things that makes me excited about what's getting ready to happen in the future with Hit the Sled. Hit the Sled is getting ready to show you guys what I mean by our offensive line being dominated. It was to me, it was shocking to see. It was jarring to me because from the very first play, they were getting dominated. I gotta call it like I see it. It was not something that I wanted to see, but if I'm gonna be honest, I have to be honest in saying that we got our butts handed to us. We got our butts handed to us, and it's one of those things where you gotta call a spade a spade. You gotta call a spade a spade. This is the very first run play. The very first run play. This right here is Mozzie Smith. Mozzie Smith is going to jack up the center, which in turn is going to allow this guy, number 97, to come in, tackle B-Rob over here, and B-Rob is going to hurt his ankle. He's going to fold up. He's going to get a fine because he hip tackled Brian Robinson. But this play was made because of Mozzie Smith. Mozzie Smith is going to jack up our center, and by the time it messed up everything. And by the time B-Rob got the ball trying to do something, he was in the backfield for a loss. This was jarring to me. This was the very first play. Watch it. You see that? You see that right there? Do you see that? I'm sure you can see that, right? This is Micah. I told you guys they had to have a plan for Micah. They really didn't. But this is Mozzie Smith. Look how far back on the line of scrimmage Mozzie. Look at that penetration. Look at what he's doing to our center right here. He got the center 2-3 yards in the backfield. You got Micah. This is the first play. This is the first run play. You got the right tackle getting jacked up, and you got 97 right here. He's getting ready to make play. You know who made plays all day? Number 50 and number 13. These linebackers. This is something that I have seen all year long, where the linebackers have continuously made plays against us. Look at Mozzie again, and I'm gonna run this so that y'all can see it. You see that? You see now that guy right there, he got in his hand right there. That's Brian Robinson. Here come 97, and that's what I'm talking about right there. You see it now. He got Brian Robinson now. 97. He got Brian Robinson. He's gonna fold down and fall down, hip drop on Brian Robinson, and that's how Brian Robinson hurt his ankle. You see that? Y'all see that hip tackle? Y'all see that? Watch it. He got Brian Robinson, and then all of a sudden, you see, look at it. He got him right there. He got him. He's gonna hip drop Brian Robinson. Watch it. You see it? Man, listen, that was vicious. And that's how Brian Robinson got hurt. This is the first game. This is the second. This play right here is going to be a quarterback option. This is the first game that I actually saw that Jaden looked like his old self, at least running the ball. He looked like his old self. He looked like he got his mojo back, and he got this right here was special. Now, here we go again. If they could block, if they were able to block, stay on blocks, this could have been more than what they got. You got this guy here, this guy here. You got another guy coming here. Jada should be coming down out the gate. This guy coming here. The only guy that should be able to make this tackle is this safety. We're going to see what happens. You see? Also, Jaden did run into the back of the receiver. He did, because if he would have stayed out here a little bit, but I understand he's trying to get down. He ain't trying to get hurt again. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him. Get down. So that's cool. I take that. He looked like his normal self again right there. Okay, we ready to go. We ready. We ready. Now, this is going to be a counter. You see this fella right here? This is all-pro, all-world Micah Parson. Micah Parson, this is going to be a counter. You're going to have pulling guys. They're going to be pulling. And Micah Parson is going to blow this up. He's going to take up 2 guys. He's going to take up 2 guys. Micah, this man right here, I told y'all, we got to have a plan for this guy right here. Watch Micah come right here and blow this play up. Take on 2 dudes. That's why Micah about to get 40 million. Watch it. You see that? How many people right there in front of Micah? You got 1, you got 2. And that's the running back right there. That's Austin Eckler. He taking on 2 dudes. Micah got 2 dudes in front of him. Let me finish it. He forces the running back to bounce it. And once he bounces it, it's over. Once he bounces the play, it's over. Watch it. He takes on 2 guys. That makes Austin Eckler now, he has to bounce it. And once he tries to bounce it, it's over. Micah, after taking on this guy and this guy, he's going to come back around and meet Austin Eckler 2 over here. That's an all-pro play right there. That's why Micah getting ready to make 30 million. Easy. So they go to the next run play. We got another quarterback option. You know Jaden's feeling good. They option Jaden. He's looking good. Look at that. That's our guy right there. Our quarterback. He's back. He's coming around. He got blockers right here. I do not mind them running the option with Jaden once they got blockers in front of him. Gotta have blockers in front of him. So let's watch. Jaden does a good job. He gets what he can. Heads out of bounds. That's what you got to do. You got to head out of bounds, Jaden. You got to get out of bounds. And that's what he did. The few times they did, B-Rob ended up coming back. B-Rob came in the game. He ended up coming back. But when he came back, this was a good game right here, though. He got a good gain on this play. They blocked it. Mozzie still got penetration. Here. But B-Rob was going to get it, and he's going to get as much as he can. But this is one of the few times while he still was in the game, and they blocked this up semi-well, even though the middle linebacker was not blocked. This guy right here, you can't have middle linebacker not getting blocked. He's going to come around, try to get the play, but B-Rob is going to come get away from him and get as much yards as he can. That's all you can do right there. That's a good play. Get as much as you can, B-Rob. We missed his physicality yesterday when he went out. We missed it. We missed his physicality yesterday. And this was another good play by Cliff. Cliff called this the reverse. The reverse was set up. The reverse was set up well. You got the reverse coming around. You got blockers. You got blockers right here. You got blocker right there. You got a guy pulling around. It was set up. And you got blockers right here too. You see it? You got blockers right there. You got number 2 coming out. For a second, I thought he would have been gone. But the Cowboys did a good job. We could have got a better block right here. We could have got a better block by the receiver out here. We could have got a better block right there. Because if we get that block, if he's here shielding this guy, forcing the Cowboy DB towards the sideline, he could score. So this had to be blocked a little bit better. It had to be blocked better, but hey, we take our successes however we can get it. That's 12 yards. We'll take it. This was a play going back to the Eagles. This play, they were trying to put Micah in the option to read him. They try to read Micah. They tried, and Micah, sometimes they got him, sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they got him, sometimes they didn't. So sometimes they got him, sometimes they didn't. So, that's not bad. So I'm going to tell you something. They had limited success with that play, but what I'm trying to tell you is that success was very limited. That success was extremely limited because when we went into the second quarter, I don't like what I saw. B-Rob still in the game. Before he came out the game, we had a double team, and that double team was blown up. That double team was not a good enough job. We got Brandon right here. Double team here on 97 to go up to here. He splits the double team and makes the play on Brian Robinson. That's piss poor. You can't. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible right there. That is terrible. Both of them are going up. Both of them are going up to this linebacker right here with nobody staying with the D tackle. Somebody is supposed to stay on the D tackle, because the reason why I'm saying that, if they block this D tackle, look at all this space out here. Look at all this. Look at all that. Brian Robinson still running. You got the tight end downfield blocking. Great job here. If they stay with this dude, they stay with this D tackle. If they stay with it, Brandon, you got Brandon coming down here. You got the left guard. You stay here. They stay here. Double team to up here. One of them stay here. They option up this guy. He's out to play. He's going straight for Jaden. So Brian Robinson gets this. Look where he's at now. We got a tight end on the nickel. We got Cynic out there. We got wide open space. Wide open. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. He's right there waiting on B-Rob. We got our left guard and our left tackle right there on the linebacker. We got a tight end block. Look at this alley. Look at this space. B-Rob, we get this block. B-Rob might be out the gate. The only man I see trying to tackle him is this guy, the safety, Hooker. And that's what I mean right there. That's what I mean, that our offensive line did not do a good enough job yesterday. And the Dallas defensive line, were more physical. They were absolutely more physical than us. That's a prime example right there. That is a prime example. That's not good enough. This is a simple dive play out the pistol. You got a double team here. This guy, he's briefly looking at Jaden, but it's a good enough space. You got a double team here. Somebody's supposed to come off and get this right and get this guy right here. No one does it.Ess what happens? See what I'm saying? You gotta know your assignments, man. You gotta know your assignments. You gotta know your assignments. Look at this. Look at this. No one is peeling back off to go here. They option off Micah. If they go up and get this guy, they can at least get here before Micah can tackle him. You could get at least 5 yards. No one comes off, which means that this guy and this guy double team. They hit Elka. That's not good enough, fellas. That's not good enough, man. That's not good enough. And they know it. They know it. They know it. They know it. And this was just a quarterback pass. Jaden is running. Now, the scramble drill is on. He's running. We need a better block out here. If he gets a better block, Jaden could be gone. But guess what happens? He doesn't get the block. You see? He let him go. You got to stay with him. Jaden, you got to stay with him. Jaden is going straight to the sideline. If you stay on your man, you get a better block, you push this guy out the way, Jaden can turn it up. Look at all this space. Look at all this out here. We need these guys to stay on their block. You got to stay there, 14. You got to stay on your block. You got to stay there. Don't just give up on the play. You can't give up on the play. He just lets him go. Stay on it. Don't look back at Jaden. You block this guy out here. Take him out here. Take him, push him, drive him. That gives Jaden the ability to cut it up. He's not going to catch Jaden. He ain't Micah. Look at all this space out here. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all that space. But he just lets him go. And he comes off and makes the tackle. Piss poor, man. Can't have it. Can't have it, man. And that's what I was talking about the Commanders not doing a good enough job. Not doing a good enough job yesterday. That's what I mean. That's what I mean right there. You got plays where the safety, they do a good enough job. They got this thing blocked up correctly here. Got it blocked up correctly here. Got it block here, block here. Austin Eckler is going to get it. He's going to bounce it. He got to make this guy miss. and he got to make this guy miss right here. Unfortunately, he can't do it. Can't make a miss. This is the difference between the Austin Ekelers of the world and Saquon Barkley. Saquon probably makes these two dudes miss. And then he's bouncing it out here somewhere. And he's off to the races. You got it, man. Listen, the Commanders, where they are right now is not where they're going to be 2-3 years from now. Adam Peters and that front office are going to find better players because a better back would have made these guys miss and still running. So you got to understand what's ahead of you. You got to understand. Here we go again. Here we go again with Mozzie Smith. Here's Mozzie Smith right here. Mozzie is going to blow up the left guard. He's going to come around. He's going to blow up this left guard right here, which forces Austin Ekeler to run into the unblocked side. This play was supposed to go over here. And I'm going to show you why. They optioned off this guy. Mozzie is going to blow this up. They got this thing blocked up beautifully. But because Mozzie blows it up, Austin Ekeler is forced to go to the unblocked Cowboy defenders. Just watch it. Watch Mozzie Smith. Watch Mozzie. You see what I'm saying? You see what he does? He pushes because of this penetration. Because of this penetration right here. Because of this penetration, Austin Ekeler cannot go this way. Because as you can see here, this thing is blocked. He got him. It's a double team here where the right tackle now is looking. His head is up now. He's looking. He's coming down here. Double team. They got good movement here. He's gonna come out here. We got a block here. If he come here, he might still be running. But because of this penetration right here, because of that penetration right there, it forces Austin Ekeler not to go this way, to go here. And guess what's happening? He got an unblocked defender here. He got an unblocked dude here. And guess what happens? They make the play. Hey, man, football's simple, man. Look at Mozzie. Mozzie up in there. Mozzie up in there. Now, again, look at this. 97. He's going to beat our left guard. Clean. This is supposed to be a draw. If he gets his block, on these guys, on that guy right there, if he gets his block on 97 right here, we're in good shape. This play got a chance. But because he didn't block him, this play ain't really got no chance. Look at that. Beats him clean. Clean. Beats him clean. Beats him clean off the ball. Beats him clean. Look at that. He's already beat him. He don't even know where he go. He right now is looking. He's eyeing up Austin Ekeler right now. I don't know how Jaden got this ball off. I don't know how Jaden got this ball to him, man. Look, he got him. Where he gonna go? He slowed him down. Look at Mozzie coming. Mozzie done blew this thing up again. And Mozzie coming over here now. We got a block here. We got a block here. We got a block down here. If this guy was ever blocked, we in good shape. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. Austin Ekeler did get a little bit, but he only got like 2 yards. Man, listen. This is another one right here. We run the quarterback. Quarterback, and our highest paid offensive lineman to date misses a key block. Can't have it. Cannot have it. Cannot have it. Look at that. He misses the linebacker. Guess who comes back? Man, this is the NFL, man. He misses the linebacker right here. Guess who comes back over here and helps make the play on Jaden? This guy. Because this guy, our right guard, misses him when he shoots the gap. Because he don't have his head up, he misses him. He comes around and helps make the tackle on Jaden here. Because if he don't make that tackle, Jaden can get more yards. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, look at that. He missed him. And guess what? Look at that. You see him? Who that right there? If he's not right there, Jaden is running right here. And he's gonna get down, but he's not gonna take that hit. See what I'm saying? Look at that. Man, listen. They got their bus whooped. They got their bus whooped, man. And for me, I was, man, this to me, this play right here is gonna show you that for one of the few times that they blocked everybody, they did their job. They got some a good ton of yards. Everybody got blocked. Everybody got blocked. And for me, I thought, look at this. They're optioning this guy. You got block here, block here, block here. Mozzie ain't blowing things up again. You got him coming down here. Everybody got a man. That's what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing that right there. They optioning off this guy right here. But everybody got a man. You got a man here. Mozzie ain't blowing up the center. You got the guard right there. You got the right tackle here. You got everybody blocking. Guess what? Guess what's getting ready to happen? Got good yard. You see what I'm saying? You see what happens when they block it? You see what happens? What happens is the run play work. They try to option on this one. They're gonna try to option off Micah. But you know what's getting ready to happen? No movement. This is what we don't have no fat boys like this right here. They gonna try to double team here. They ain't doing nothing here. Micah is gonna come here and he's gonna account for Jaden on the option, and then he's gonna come around down and make the play. He's gonna step up, look at Jaden, and then come down, make the play. That's this guy right here. I told y'all they gotta have a plan for that number 11. That's Michael Parsons, all pro. He's gonna be making 30, 40 million this offseason. He playing hard. He playing hard. Watch him. They tried, look. First thing he did, he eyed up Jaden. First thing he did, look, he eyed up Jaden. Once he, let me go back to it. Look, first thing he doing, he eyeing up Jaden right here. He looking at Jaden right there. Once he don't see Jaden with the ball, he coming right down the line to make the play. Again, supposed to be a double team here. You got this guy out the way. You got this guy over here on Mozzie. This guy getting blocked. You got a double team here. This is the guy right here they option out. They're expecting him to run after Jaden. Man, as soon as Micah took a peek here, he taking a peek here, he coming right down here. And because he's Micah, he makes the play. You see it? And they don't get the double team. Nobody comes off on the middle linebacker. Unacceptable. First of all, you don't get movement here on the combo block. You come up here on the double team. No one comes off to seal off number 50. Because even if Micah is here to tackle him, he can come in and get as much as he can. But because they don't double team to come up here, number 50, he comes off and makes the play with Micah. Him and Micah combine for the tackle. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Can't happen, man. I'm sorry, man. It just cannot happen, man. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. Now, I remember this play during the game. It's going to be an option. They're going to option out Micah, and Micah is going to chase Jaden, and Jaden going to run away from him. Jaden fast, y'all. Jaden fast. Because watch he run away from Micah. Watch him. You see what I'm saying? Look, him and Micah about even. That's Michael Parsons right there. That's Jaden right there. Who gonna turn the corner? Who gonna turn that corner? Who gonna turn that corner? We about to find out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Jaden almost was able to turn that corner. Almost. He made Micah couldn't touch him. That's how fast Jaden is, man. That's how fast Jaden is, man. Now, this again, they're gonna run the option. Everything is blocked correctly And guess what happens? I just want y'all to understand. I just want y'all to see what I saw. It's just that everything is blocked correctly. Watch it. You got everybody's blocked here. You got a block here. You option up this guy. You option up that guy. You want him to take the cheese, come here. You got a guy pulling around. Then you got Jaden running around, scot-free. Can't get no easier than that. You got a band-aid block here by Cynic. Great job by Cynic. These guys are out to play. They not catching Jaden. The only guy that can do something is this guy. He trying to use the angle. He's not fast enough. Watch our quarterback. Watch our quarterback turn that thing up. Watch him. Watch him. See what I'm saying? Hey man, we got something special. We got something special here in DC, man. But the problem is this guy right here, number 58, he blew up everything, man, all game long. All game long. This guy right here, Mozzie Smith. Mozzie played best game I've saw him play since he left Michigan. He was a beast at Michigan. He played like he was at Michigan today. Look at that. He forced Austin Eckler, he forced the running back to change directions. Perfect shot right here. By him crossing this guy's face, coming right here, by the time he's already in the backfield. The running back gets the ball, he sees him, he can't go where he wants to go. He got to cut it back. But when he cuts it back, because nobody comes off on the middle linebacker again. Nobody is blocking the middle linebacker again. They don't block the middle linebacker. Guess what? Boom. He's right there sitting on it. You see, man, listen. This thing, football is simple to me. Football is real simple. Look at this. He's sitting there waiting on him. Waiting on him. Kendricks. He's sitting there waiting on him. Guess what? Boom. It's easy. It's an easy play. It's an easy play for them. Easy play. Another outside counter. I want y'all to watch this. They're going to try to run a counter outside. Watch what Mozzie do. Watch this guy right here. Y'all kept saying, I know people are thinking I'm singling out Mozzie because he's a Michigan dude. Nah. He played an outstanding game. He played great. That's what that sucker did right there. He played a hell of a game. He playing like he playing Nebraska or something, or Ohio State. He played an outstanding game. Look at that. He's in the backfield. Guess who there with him? Micah there. He there. They trying to run a counter. Now, everything on the edge is blocked. But because of this penetration by these two right there, they can't get around the corner. They can't get there. That's what I was trying to tell you, that the Cowboys did an outstanding job. Outstanding job, man. They whooped our butts, man. I'm be honest with y'all. They whooped our butts. They whooped our butts, man. They whooped us. So, man, we got to give the Cowboys credit. We got to give them all the credit in the world. They whooped our butt. That's why we lost that game. Because we weren't good enough up front. Hit the sled. I got to tell the truth. We were not good enough up front. That's why we lost. All that they talking about, man, Cliff, man, they done caught up. No, they ain't catch up with no Cliff. We did not execute. That ain't on the offensive coordinator. That's on us players. We got to execute. The plays are there to be made. So we have to make them. Make the plays that's there to be made. Why are we not making the plays? We've been off 10 days. We practice. Dan Quinn said we practicing. The plays are there. Because if the plays were made, man, we would have had a better game. Man, listen, I got more of that type of stuff coming to you. I got more and more of that coming. I want y'all to see it. I want y'all to understand. Don't read the propaganda. The propaganda meaning that you're going to hear all over the media. They don't caught up with Cliff Kingsbury fall. Nah. I'm going to show you the passing game, pass protection, passing game, who open, who ain't open. Did Jaden come late? I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you because that's what we do here at Hit the Sled. That's what we do. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. We got our butts whooped in the run game. Let's see what's going to happen in the passing game. And I'm bringing it to you tomorrow. So you got to watch the next video coming on Hit the Sled. So I truly appreciate everybody watching me on Hit the Sled. Keep watching, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a message. I truly appreciate it. We over 80,000 views. We're going to get to 1 million. You best believe that. We're going to get to 1 million. And we're going to take Hit the Sled to new heights. I truly appreciate everybody watching Hit the Sled. We got more content coming. I truly appreciate it. Stay with me. We coming. Hit the Sled. That being said, good night, peace, love, and God bless.